Okay, so the Vajura is the only resort in Sicily, in the hotel group as well. And Sir Rocco is a keen sportsman. He does Ironman challenges, he does triathlons, marathons, and this is probably his favourite place to go because there's so much in terms of facilities for sports. And also they have, including 6 flooded clay tennis courts, full-size football pitch, also kids and teens club. So the hotel really looks after its children. There's families are Forte passport where kids or children can go to different hotels and get a little stamp to say they visited it. And I learned that they get a free meal once they've been to all the hotels. But also the kids and teens club, so we really look after our little guests as well. Okay, it looks quite beautiful, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then this is a cell I talked about. It was opening December 2015, but it is still gradually opening. And this is the only one in the Middle East, in Jeddah. And they have separate male and female health clubs, obviously because of the location and the beliefs. So this is going to be very, very different to what we're used to in terms of the other hotels and the resort. And it has also 94 service apartments as well, so it's not just a hotel. Okay, any questions? Right, so I'm just going to give you a quick test. So maybe would someone like to nominate themselves and come up? Carlo? So here, and you can obviously help Carlo as well. I have a list of all the hotel names. I know it's very hard to remember. Can you write down, maybe the group can help you, which country each of them belong to?
Hotel Amigo was in...
I talked about the Eurostar very close. Yes, Brussels.
Brussels.
Yes, very good. Okay.
Hotel de Rossi, of
of
course, is in Rome. So the Charles Hotel we said because unfortunately when
Rocco's father. No, very close.
So it's Munich. No, Berlin. No. Munich.
Munich, you're right, Munich, very good. So that's in Germany. Okay.
Verdura.
Sicily in
the
Italy.
only resort.
Very good.
I can say even more, is in Sicily and more precisely in Chacca.
Oh, you know exactly where it is, very good.
So
France, we know, with London.
Yes.
The
best one.
The best one, yes.
The best one. To underline, the best one. After Hotel Astoria?
Russia.
Very good, in St. Petersburg, yes.
Oh.
We can put this, okay.
I don't know how to write
Peter.
St. Peter.
S. Very good. Right. And then
Hotel de Rome. You mentioned it in Germany.
Yes.
And was Berlin?
Yes.
Berlin. Very
yeah.
good.
Unfortunately, here the Hotel Asila we can cheat.
It's
Dubai.
In Jeddah.
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 Balmora was in.
The first hotel we purchased.
We opened and it was in Edinburgh.
Very good.
Edinburgh, okay. And the last.
And there's one more.
Berlin. No, Berlin, no.
It's in Germany.
Villa Kennedy. It's Munich. No, Munich. No. It was in
Frankfurt, exactly.
Frankfurt.
Very good. Exactly. Well done. Looks like you really remembered everything. It's very good. It took me a long time to remember all the different hotels. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you have a better understanding of all the hotels, you think, and where they're located?
Yes.
Yes? Yes, very good. Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Right, so grounds today. Okay, so this is the English tea room. I know none of you work there, but do you know what we serve in the English tea room?
Traditional English tea.
Afternoon tea, exactly. So it's very popular for the afternoon tea. But during the day, we do serve coffees and pastries in the morning because obviously Hicks Mayfair do the breakfast. But we have a lot of guests who want to meet for a kind of business meeting. It's quite a quiet location where they have coffees and teas. And then after afternoon tea, which is very busy from about 1:30 until 5:30, 6 o'clock, we have kind of light meals as well served in the English tea room. And then we're trying to, get guests to have drinks there as well in the evening. This is the Kipling Suite, which we've just refurbished, as you may or may not be aware of, in February. So why do you think it's called the Kipling Suite?
Because of the writer.
Writer Rudyard Kipling, exactly.
Yes.
So it was claimed that he wrote the Jungle Book here. So
Yes.
we've named it after him. It's a beautiful room. Have you been in the room before?
No.
No? In housekeeping, you may have a reception as well. So that there's lots of luxury kind of detailed prints on the walls in particular. It's not really to my taste, but actually a lot of guests pay for it because it's so unique in the way it looks as well.
And if I can mention, there is something that I found special is outside the suite. There is a little monkey.
Yes,
attached
yes, there
next to
is.
the door.
Exactly.
It's something very nice.
No, it's quite different, isn't it, to
Yeah.
other hotels? They don't have
Yeah.
anything like that. So. Thank you. And then this is Hicks Mayfair where you work, Stefano.
Yes.
So we serve breakfast. It's very busy in the mornings because we have a guest. They could have the option to order in-room dining or have breakfast in the restaurant in Hicks Mayfair. But also at lunch is quite busy. We have a lot of kind of business guests who come and have meetings and business lunch here. And dinner as well we serve. Okay. And I talked to you about Mark Hicks. So Mark Hicks is a British chef I talked about, and that's why he's named Hicks Mayfair. And then we have one of the meeting and events rooms we talked about earlier. So do you remember who I mentioned about Lord?
Yeah,
Lord
about
Kelvin.
Lord Kelvin.
Yes.
That the Donna Niagara Commission
Exactly.
for the agreement of power of water.
Exactly. So they held the meeting here.
Here.
And we named it after it. So it's one of our meeting and events rooms. What do you think of the room?
Very classical. It's a very British classic room.
Exactly, with the ceilings as
Yeah.
well. It's very, very traditional, but
Very
but not dated, if you know
It's
what I mean.
traditional up. It's like an updated modern
Yes,
tradition.
yes, I agree. That's a very good way of putting it. And we have, so for example, this would be set up for maybe a dinner, or maybe 20 guests or so. It could be a small wedding dinner, it could be a birthday dinner, anything. Or if without the tables, it could be a stand-up kind of canapé reception. Okay. And then we have the Donovan Bar. So it's named after Sir Terence Donovan, a famous kind of photographer. And we call this area the Naughty Corner because there's a lot of explicit pictures, as you can probably see here. But it's quite popular in terms of you know, guests wanting to have a kind of enclosed area. It's quite quiet. But during the evenings, around 5:30, it does get very, very busy, and the music is on, and it's a very different atmosphere to the morning. Okay. And then the Graham Bell Room, another meeting and events room. And then here, it's called the Graham Bell Room because it's claimed that Alexander Graham Bell made his first ever phone call at Brown's Hotel. So we have a replica telephone there, just like the one he used. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Any questions on the Browns today? This is the final part. Okay. So it's just really about behind the scenes and more from an HR point of view. So, you know, we really do like to look after our team members here. We have different events. So the top is the summer party, which we held in Hyde Park, and we had a barbecue where our chefs actually served us. We have complimentary drinks as well. We did lots of games like tug of war. You know tug of war. So people get very competitive, and it's a lot of fun. And it's nice to, you know, meet people from different departments because you work so closely in your department. Sometimes you don't really get a chance to, you know, meet other people. So it's a nice kind of event to go to. And then we had recently the reopening of our staff restaurant called Albies. So Mr. Johnson, our general manager, and also Nick, our hotel manager, did a carvery for us and served us at lunch, and it was very nice. Were you all there that day? Yes. You remember, it was very, very nice of them to serve us. So, and then we have theme lunches as well. So every month there's a theme lunch, okay? So we had the St. George's Day, which we held at the carvery as well. But we have, you know, Valentine's Day, we celebrate, we do Easter, it could be Burns Night, which is a Scottish themed lunch, and then, you know, we have Christmas, Bastille Day for France, different things, it's like, different things like that we do. Any questions on that? No. And finally, some more. So we have the children's party, which is very popular. So we look after, obviously, our team members by inviting their children for a little party where they meet Santa. There's a lot of fun, good feedback. They get presents as well. So it was a very nice event. And we also had here Sarah, who's our director of HR, currently on maternity. So the executives actually went to work in departments for a day. So Sarah went to housekeeping, Mr. Johnson went to the door, so in concierge to act as a doorman. It's just really to, obviously, for them to see what it's like to work in the departments you work in, and to bring them back to their roots, because that's where they started out as well. Okay. So this is really just a very, very quick overview of what we offer at Browns. But if you have any questions, please let me know. Has anyone got any questions at all?
Not for the moment.
No? You're happy? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.